Most cemeteries are built around the dead. There's one built around a man they believe never truly died. Kukai, better known after his death as Kobo Daishi. He was a Japanese Buddhist monk who founded Shingon Buddhism and established Mount Koya, Koyasan, as its spiritual center in the early 800s. Looks like it's... Looks like it's straight out of Gantz. There are warriors here, standing silently among the temples. Some appear peaceful, others look furious. They carry weapons, but they're not here to threaten those who enter. They're guardians. And perhaps the frightening faces aren't meant for us, but for whatever might try to follow us inside. I think this one's called Komokuten, one of the Shitenno, the four heavenly kings at Koyasan's Chumon Gate in the Danjo Garan complex. And this one is Zo-Choten, the guardian of the south. If you look closely at the chest armor, there's a dragonfly carved into it. At the center of Koyasan stands the great pagoda. Kukai envisioned it as more than a temple. It was meant to represent the universe itself, a three-dimensional mandala with the cosmic Buddha at its center. After Kukai's death in 835, the story becomes even stranger. According to the Shingon tradition, Kobo Daishi did not truly die. He entered a state called Nyujo, a deep, eternal meditation. And to this day, he is believed to remain in meditation inside the mausoleum at the far end of Okunoin. Koyasan isn't a single temple. It's an entire sacred town with more than 100 temples scattered across the mountain. A strange melody begins to echo through Koyasan at night. The streets are empty and the sound seems to come from everywhere at once. Where the hell did everybody go? Koyasan isn't a nightlife-oriented town. It's a religious settlement and pilgrimage destination built around a monastic rhythm. During the day, these streets belong to pilgrims, monks, and visitors. But after dark, everyone seems to disappear behind the temple walls. Welcome to Okunoin Cemetery. Kukai, the man at the end of the cemetery, is believed to still be alive. You're walking through an enormous city of the dead. More than 200,000 graves and memorials, with another official heritage source putting the stone monuments at over 300,000. The traditional approach, stretching almost 2 kilometers through ancient cedar forests. Some of Japan's most famous warriors are memorialized here. The names associated with Okunoin include Oda Nobunaga, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, Takeda Shingen, Uesugi Kenshin, and Date Masamune. Men whose clans fought brutal wars during life ultimately ended up memorialized within the same sacred forest. There's a stone that's supposedly heavier if you're a bad person. The Miroku stone sits inside a small enclosure near the inner sanctuary. You're supposed to lift it from the lower platform to an upper one with one hand. Tradition says it feels lighter to a good person and heavier to a bad one. There are so many dead surrounding you here. The cemetery feels cold, calming, and unsettling at the same time. Every grave has its own story. Every name belonged to someone who once walked through this world just like you. Now, they surround you in silence. And as unsettling as it sounds, someday you'll join them. Throughout the cemetery, I began noticing these small stone figures. Some had traces of red across their faces. In the darkness, they can look disturbing, but they're not here to frighten you. Many are Jizo, figures associated with protecting travelers, children, and the dead.
That is scary. Walking past this, and I was like, what is that? Yeah, that's scary as hell.
Maybe that's what makes them look so strange to Western eyes. In a forest filled with the dead, the figures that look the most unsettling may actually be the ones watching over you.
Here's another kind of doll. I mean, look at these structures. Whoa. Check that out. There's a way to get in there. I don't think there's anything but an office. Let's go check it out.
Somebody was just here. We lit this candle. Near the deepest part of the cemetery are these gray stone figures known as Mizumuke Jizo. Visitors take water and pour it over them while praying for those who have died.
Wow.
In a place surrounded by hundreds of thousands of memorials, it's a quiet reminder that many of the people buried here still have someone who remembers them. At the end of Okunoin, the darkness gives way to thousands of lights. These lanterns aren't here simply to illuminate the cemetery. They were left as offerings, some for the dead, others carrying prayers and wishes for the living. In Buddhism, their light represents wisdom cutting through darkness. And behind all of these lights lies the mausoleum of Kobo Daishi, the man believed to still be meditating here after more than 1,000 years. People have been coming here for centuries. Some come to pray, some come to remember the dead. Others come simply to be close to Kobodaishi. Thank you for watching another episode of Beatdown Rhythm. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. And remember, the world is stranger after dark. I'll see you out there.